Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Zero. Sorry for the technical difficulties. For whatever reason, Google don't want to work with my laptop, so I'm doing them from my phone right now. I'm gonna try to get back on my laptop, but welcome to Poetry Night. Hope I didn't keep y'all waiting too long. Yeah, so guess as soon as I get back on the laptop, I'll just switch over. But today, we'll get right into it. Anybody that wants to share the poetry or just want to have a time you want to share, come up on the stage. I'll put the link in the chat. Let's see. Yes, I am here. Anybody that wants to come up and and present a talent, I'll let you come up and do what you want to do, whether it be poetry or anything else. Hey, you're free to do so. It should be really more open mic, but like I said, my apologies. Google is tripping on my laptop, and as soon as I get on the laptop, it's gonna switch over, which I'll probably do in just a minute. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, there we go. There we go. Can you hear me? Hey, love Blake, how you doing? Yeah, I'm having poetry night tonight. If anybody want to do some poetry or have some kind of talent that you would like to present, whether it be singing, anything. You're more free to click the link, come on up, present it, and me Zero being the master of ceremonies. Let me see if I can present a poem for y'all. Give me a second. Yeah, so I guess I'll start it off. Read to you. Yeah, yeah. I guess I read to you. I'll read to you, Love Blake. Oh yeah, you want to tell some jokes? Hey, you want to welcome come tell some jokes? Don't matter to me. You want to? Cause I don't know how long this is gonna be. It's probably not gonna be long. If I'm probably like on doing something, but just something you think you may want to share, folks. Hey, come on up. But I guess I'll start off Zero being the master of ceremonies. I mean, supposed to have people coming through, but read to you. I was supposed to have people come through anyway, but I don't know. Maybe they'll come later. I hope they don't come too late, cause I don't know how long I can keep it going. But I'm gonna start out by reading the poem. It's called "Feel Life." I haven't put this one up on YouTube yet. Hey, Crystal, welcome to Poetry Night. Yeah, she might be. She can stay hidden in there. But yeah. So this was called "Viewing Life," and I remember I had wrote this a long time ago. Matter of fact, I think it was like 10 years. I wrote this 10 years ago, matter of fact. And, okay, so here's the poem, Viewing Life. When I see life, I see the blending of people, the mixing of personalities joined together, bind them in a brotherhood, solidifying them into one united force. I feel the music of my soul. I play the beat and watch how it affects others. Sometimes people feel uplifted, some feel happy, some feel angry, some may feel inspired. Some may have other emotions, but the music inspires reaction. I play it loud and I play it with pride, with a free expression for everyone to hear. I see the magnificent blue skies. It's like seeing all the beauty heaven has to offer. The soft, puffy clouds that makes me wish that I could take one down and sleep on it. I see the plant life standing on the ground with such strength and beauty. To see plants like grass being cut down and it still has the courage to keep growing, it amazed me to no end. I see on rainy days the rains dropping like pebbles in a pond. I see the water from the rain moving from the streets, alleys, and roads, connecting to one street, acting like rivers connecting to a peninsula draining into an ocean. Sometimes I see and hear on those rainy days the skies putting on a show. The gray skies act as curtains, the thunder plays the music, and the lightning puts on the visual. I see animals and insects collaborating in the grass like a metropolis, each one busy with their own jobs, working hard just to survive the day. Different species coming together, mixed, diversified, just like America, under the great spotlight of the day known as the sun, with all its inhabitants feeling the wind's gentle caress throughout their entire body. If the wind is feeling good on that day, and on the other days, if the wind feels angry, it'll knock down everything you built, all under the perfect canvas we call Earth, used by everyone to create their own reality as they see fit. Painting, sculpting, constructing, mapping out their lives. And after a day of hard work, everyone goes home to their families, talking about how their day was, sharing a meal together, enjoying each other's company, laughing, joking, talking, telling each other how much they love one another, strengthening the familiar bonds that connect them into the time where daytime inhabitants rest for the day and the night inhabitants do their thing. And when the spotlight of the day goes out, the spotlight of night comes out, known as the glorious moon, brightening everything with luminescent light, hypnotizing the inhabitants with their beauty. The fireflies with their lights, the crickets with their sound of signal saying it's time to go to work. That's and that's it for that one. So, like I said, anybody, feel free to. So yeah, anybody feel free to want to come up and and do their own either poetry or something else. Come on up. I'm more than happy to have you come on up, whether it's poetry or you got some other talent. Maybe you want to sing. Maybe you want to tell a story. Whatever it is, come on up. Thank you, son. I appreciate it. I guess because that was just one y'all hadn't heard yet. That's one I haven't put up yet. But appreciate that. Appreciate that. And I guess some of y'all have probably heard some of the old other ones. I'm probably going to uh, talk about. But this was probably the one that people have really connected on, and I'm happy to read it again. Yeah, I will. I will try. I might just make them open mic because I should have just did that instead of calling it poetry night. But yeah, I mean, I could do it once a week if people want to come up and do their thing. But like I say, it just depends on how it all goes. But yeah, I'm more than welcome to do it again. Yeah, so I guess I go ahead and get started with the next poem until some more people want to come up. Somebody else want to come up. Yeah, this one. I'm sure some of y'all have already heard this one already, but this poem is called Metamorphosis. The process of change within is slow and gradual. The long journey within the depths of my being. taking many routes looking for the perfect highway. As I'm on this quest, I travel to the darkest places. I found these places to be very enjoyable, even knowing the dangers such places bring, taking in all the pleasures that the darkness has to offer, learning more and more about the endless masquerade, all the secrets and tricks of the trade. Okay, using all this knowledge until it consumes and sends me over the edge, over the cliff where I fall into the pit of eternal despair as I lay there helplessly in the pit, yeah, in the pit. A man appeared for me, man who appeared before me offered me his hand. This man was shining so brightly, and I wondered how such a man could walk in this place and not have his light snuffed out. The only thing I know is that this man could save me. He was my ticket into a new life, a new beginning. I took his hand and left this place. And after I got out, I asked the man, "Who are you?" He replied, "You already know the answer." And I did know. He is the man of infinite light. And before he touched me, he lit up a spark inside me and said, "Learn to love so you may learn to love others." He disappeared and left me thinking of how I should go about expressing love in the way he mentioned. So I walked looking for these places in my heart that were filled with light. Learning how to end the darkness, to end the endless masquerade, to improve myself, and learn how to love. Every time I left one destination, it seemed to take a little longer to arrive at the next destination. As time moved on, I used the emotion of love. It burned out too quickly because I didn't know how to manage it properly. So I tried to use a mind of love, but I was not ready for its knowledge. I lacked the wisdom necessary. Its knowledge was too great. And last, I tried to use the will to love. Its raw passion was overwhelming. Its energy flew wildly, turning away anywhere I met or tried to meet. I wasn't going to give up. I was determined to learn how to control the aspects of love. As I learned to control this aspect, I learned to love to the fullest. I must learn to calm the passion within. To do that, I must leave myself to find myself. But dealing with such a burden is no easy task. It was the start of a great struggle, a war between me and my emotions, a battle for supremacy. I was fighting a losing war, but I had one more option to try. My final gambit, my stratagem. So I met my emotion with now resistance, and at that moment, my emotions lost all of its strength. I was the source of its power. I felt as if I had fought an unnecessary war, but I knew fighting this war was important because without fighting, I would never know that my emotions were a part of me and not who I am. My limitless self-control locked up my emotions like a safe, keeping the good ones in and letting the bad ones slowly fade away. Now that my emotions are at my beck and call, the world filled with new perspectives, a bright future, and a new hope for peace. Peace. My cousin became filled with negativity. I grew in arrogance of my achievement, so I had to learn how to temper my mind in the lessons of humility. Slowly but surely, I learned the concepts. As time went by, I forgot myself and became humble, and I felt myself changing. I knew at this point what was going to happen. I was undergoing a process of change. It was known as the great metamorphosis. I was broken out of that dark shell to see my beautiful, brilliantly illuminated body reflecting my soul. I started to realize that everything is connected. And through those connections, bonds are formed. And through those bonds, love is formed. I understand now what the man meant. In order to love, you would have to give up the idea of separation. How can you love someone if you separate yourself from them? It's like cutting yourself off from everything. Forming bonds is how we live, how we survive. They're everything to us. Love is self realization. Although I may not shine as brilliantly as that man, I will continue to love as long as there's breath in my body. Until then, as long as I exist, I will continue searching for true enlightenment. Thank you. Yeah. How you doing, Raider Woman? Oh, okay. Well, wish you could come on up, but I wish, yeah, yeah. Take her that birthday for me, and I hope you're enjoying the show so far. You know, one man show so far. I don't know if anybody, think everybody's came to listen. I she did my part tonight. yeah. Everybody say hi to you. Web Savvy, Nico, Sonny, Love, Blake, Crystal. Yeah, I guess Rain Woman. Yeah, I think I say hi to you. I just say hi to you. Okay, yeah, you might have got it late. You might have. Oh, thank you, Love, Blake. All right, so let me see. I'm trying to find the one. Okay, now this one was my first attempt at yeah. I said yeah, that now I'm pretty sure if you checked out my videos, I mean you probably seen most of this I'm talking about, but this was my first attempt. This poem was my first attempt at spoken word. Like I had poetry, but this is my attempt to spoken word, to do the whole rhyming and all that. So yeah, this one is called Warship Protocol. Here we go. Welcome to the warship. Join in the fellowship. Never talk to your betters, so give no lip. Never question authority, so don't even trip. So pay attention, because this is a religion. Indoctrination is the mission, taking over your mind with precision. Be obedient. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Be obedient. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Say it like you mean it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Say it like you mean it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now line up and get ready to take orders immediately or face the wrath of the supreme being. Do you want that? No, sir. No, sir. Do you want that? No, sir. No, sir. Are you going to act right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you going to act right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brainwash complete. Programming and sync. You read the doctrine suite. The wolf is leading the sheep, and we're confusing the meat, and we're using the meat, and we're using the minds at any given time like this. Do you believe? We believe, we believe. What does that mean? We can see, we can see. Do you have a choice? It's fear, it's fear. You must always read from your daily book, taking lessons from your favorite crook. There's warships in the way, and that's a no-no. Permission to destroy, and that's a go-go. We're soldiers, warriors of the holy order, disciplined, tough, and we're loyal. There is no test, oh so noble. Now we're tearing down warships like Chernobyl, spreading our influence until it's global. We're using the weapon of deception. We planted the idea with deception. Victims of the war just scream and shout. Nobody knows what it's all about. All you have to do is just speak the truth, and all the evils and the lies will be rebuked. There we go. That was my first attempt at that one. And when I first had uh read that one, it was like, I don't know. I mean, I think it was like, because when I was there and I was like, I was nervous, but I mean, even when I'm nervous, I can still perform, because when I dance with my crew, we always performing, so I'm used to just getting out there and performing. But for whatever reason, and I think it had something to do with people, because like there were people like in the back, smoking weed. So I think like whatever the weed, smell came, whatever the weed that they were smoking came, the smell came from, and it affect the words, so I couldn't get out the way I wanted to. So it was like, yeah, your delivery is off. Yeah, my delivery is off because I couldn't get the words out the way I wanted to. Couldn't get delivery out the way I wanted to. But then when then like cause I remember when my best friends, like he was like, he said, man, that was dope. And I felt like I heard that before. I said that before. I just didn't get the delivery right. And I told him about the whole thing with the weed. Now he just started laughing. So so yeah, so with this poetry night, I see we have Nicole Red on the scene. So I'm gonna let her come on up, and we gonna rock out. How you doing, Nico? Nico,
Hey, Zero.
hey, how you doing?
Coming up to say hi.
You ain't gonna do nothing for us.
I don't do no poems.
Well,
What the fuck is
I
that
mean,
rapping?
you want to rap? You can rap too, or
No, I'm not
whatever.
rapping. You know I can't rap.
I don't know. You can't rap.
I'll be up here sounding like the fat boys.
I love.
Nah.
I'm saying you got the talent. You want to tell a story or something? You could do. You know, it's open mic. It ain't. It ain't just for poetry. It's open mic.
I got no poetry. I wish I did.
I mean, you don't have to have poetry. You can do something else.
Like what, Zero? You know how I be doing. I go live. It's just random talk. I just want to come up because you always come up on mine. And I just want to show some love.
Okay.
I said that, I appreciate you and I thank you so much for, supporting me and my channel. So I cannot thank you enough. So thank you, Zero. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. I always try to support, like people just doing, pilot stuff. It was like when I came to China, I was like, oh man, it feels so great being up on here.
So there goes my testimony.
Hey, Miss Fool Roller. Okay, you must just got through doing that. Did you do your trivia tonight, Miss Fool Roller? You do like the music trivia.
All right, I'm gonna give somebody another chance to get up here. That's all I want to say,
All right,
and I'll get back in the chat.
all right. Thank you for coming up, Miss Fool Roller. Would you like to come on up? I think you say you had some stuff to add on. Like you had some, like you say you had some poetry or something like that. So okay, but you had like some poetry or something you wanted to bring to the stage. I appreciate you coming through though. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna do another one that I did even though it was like I think I did it maybe a couple of weeks ago because got really inspired. After like putting out a lot of my old poetry, I was like. I had to, write it, and it took me a minute, but I like this one. I guess it could have been longer, but I couldn't think anything else. So it's like, hey, it maybe a part two of this. So this poem is called "I Am Who I Am." All right. I am who I am. Hey, hey, I am who I am. Hey, hey, I am who I am. I'm the writer of my own script. I am who I am. I'm an actor with a sharp wit. I am who I am, living out all my own dreams. I am who I am. My tribe will shine like a bee. I am who I am. Nobody can stop this vision. I am who I am. Just being me is the mission. I am who I am, pursuing all my own goals. I am who I am, which is all in my control. I am who I am. I feel it all within my soul. I am who I will never let this thing go. I am who I am. Hey, hey, I am who I am. Hey, hey, I am who I am. There we go. There you go. That's the end of that one. So yeah, that's like my second spoken word piece. And I mean, I wish I could find like all my other poetry, but I'm afraid like a lot of my own a lot of my poetry will be lost forever. I was only able to find the ones I could recover. Oh man, I think I wrote so much as a as a teenager and like probably in my 20s, I wrote so much. I mean, of course, I guess poetry is a way to get out, your feelings, what you're thinking, or so. Oh yeah, and that meta. Oh yeah, yeah. And I like, it's like, and like a lot of these poems. Oh, appreciate. Yeah, I'm using a gaming mic. uh, but as far as that, some of these poems, like I have a playlist of them. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to find them anyway. But I have a playlist of them, so like, you want to go back and you want to listen to some of them. I think I gave more of a background on all of them. So anytime you feel like it, hey, just go and listen to them, whatnot. I can't guarantee I'm gonna have some new stuff, the next time around. No, I don't know. I don't use Yeti mic. No, no Yeti mic. I don't have a USB mic. Yeah. Not yet, anyway. But I would if I would get one. I'd probably get the Rode mic because that one's pretty good overall. They said that like even though Yeti mic is popular, it ain't really as it's more I heard it's like really sensitive. So as far as that, yeah, the Rode mic's pretty good all around. So and we have Sad Cafe got Kim, Miss Kim if you're nasty. No, I'm playing. How you doing? Let me move this out the. Kim, Miss Kim if you're nasty. No,
Listen, man, I'm good. I was just saying when I said the mic sound nice, I said, now see there, I'm talking about you.
Oh,
Yeah. Sounds good. I'm enjoying it. Just wanted to let you know that. I'm not talking about your electronics.
okay. I see.
I hear an echo. I don't know if you do, but I cut everything off over here. So,
Yeah,
okay.
it's come on, yo.
Okay. Now, that's what it is. Let's see if it still does that.
Yeah, Miss Furo said, turn your YouTube browser down.
Tell Miss Fulroad it's been down. I don't know what's going on. It's just that I had this other microphone on.
Okay. That might it might be it might be sound bouncing off.
Yeah, I took my
It might be sound bouncing off.
Yeah, I took my It's terrible. I'm gone. I'll talk to you later.
All right,
Because
thank you,
everything
Coach.
is off of what needs to be. This is weird. Everything is off and it's just copying. Take care, y'all.
All right. Let's. I think I might read a few more for I guess for the call this one a night. 'Cause I mean, appreciate all the support that I'm giving, all the love I'm getting right now. Let's see. Let me find another. Yeah, let's do this one. The Festival of Good Vibes. The festival. Yeah. So okay, so now Festival of Good Vibes. On this special day, there's a festival where everyone is guaranteed to have a real good time. This festival is known as the Festival of Good Vibes, where positivity and good vibrations reign, and bad vibes and negativity are banned. So people gather and meet one another, mixing and mingling their energies, trying to fill out each other, matching vibrations, bringing that positive flow, laughing, talking, playing, having a real good time. See, I told you. Aren't you glad you didn't miss out on this event? People connecting with each other, sharing their knowledge and wisdom, getting in touch with the higher power, letting it reach out on all levels. Turn the festival into a shining beacon of hope, where anyone, no matter where they're at, they will feel all those good vibes. And it goes into your soul where happiness is immeasurable. And for one day, all the pain and suffering in the world is non-existent. So for the rest of the day, people are enjoying themselves until the next day when the festival has to pack up. So I hope you had a good time. Until the next time that the festival comes around. So till the next time that the festival comes around. So keep a lookout and be prepared because it will be back. You never know. So keep your eyes open. You don't want to be asleep when all this is happening again. Until next time. And that's it for that one. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Okay, I think I know where. So yeah, that was it for that one. Okay. And I have one. Yeah, and I think maybe I don't know. Let's see. The full roll said that hers 9:30 Eastern, so that'll be 8:30. So that'll be like in about like 40 minutes my time. So probably it won't be that long. But I guess sometime after I get through, when she get through with her live. How long is your trivia night usually last, Miss Full Roller? Cause I know like after I guess like pretty much sometime after she's done, I'm gonna do a stream, honoring Chadwick Boseman, aka the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. But I guess until she lets me know, I'll get to my next poem. This one's called The Age of Machines. In this day and age, technology is used very frequently, so much so that people think of it as a need and not as a want. And if a person doesn't have that piece of technology that they need, you will hear them saying, "Where's my iPhone? Where's my laptop? Where's my iPad?" It becomes a new addiction, the new crack on the streets. And just like crack, it's hard to go cold turkey. People buying it like Jordans. How can I not doubt the technological takeover? With your mechanical overlord saying, "Go on Facebook, go on Twitter, go on Instagram, look at the new internet sensation, watch porn, play these video games." The dependency of your coding master is so strong that it's like so strong. It's as if they are almost like they're like your new gods. Yeah, it's almost like they're your new gods, your life sustainers, and you will almost do anything to please them. Being their puppet on strings, proposing the idea of integration, the fusion of man and machine. They do this by making themselves useful to you, little by little gaining your confidence in them, until eventually forming a symbiotic relationship where the parasitic machine or machines is in complete control of the human host. Thinking all this time you were in control, thinking all this time that you were in control. And before you know it, these machines are running the world, and you're trapped in the matrix, put in a fantasy world that you never want to wake up from, where the machines persuade you to follow the program. What happens when Neo shows up, or John Connor, or Morpheus? And when they show up, the agents better known as Terminators are there to stop you, fighting to prevent you from waking everybody up. Fighting to prevent you from waking everybody up. There we go. Because as much control as they have over you, they know if you decide to wake up, everything the machines have built will be destroyed. What I have shown you is a possible future, so be careful about how much control you give them, or you have a revolution on your hands. So that's it for that one. Yeah, and when I wrote that one, I guess I was just thinking about something, but of course, let's see, I think this was written 6 years ago. My views on it are a little different now. So I have yeah, my views on it now is like, oh yeah, I don't think they're as bad, the machines are as bad as people say they are, but I think they will need the humanity needs to step themselves up in order to be better, so they can show machines the right way, the right path. Like I mean that's ideally what needs to happen. Now whether now realistically whether we're up to the task or not, that's a whole different thing. But let's see, I got one more to read. Yeah, I think just one more. Yeah. Yeah, the call for peace. And I think after that, I think I'll just end the porch night, because I was expecting a couple people to come through, but I guess they got busy. Rainy one was gonna come up, but she said she's at her cousin's birthday party, but she did stop by and show love. Appreciate that. And I will have it come have it up next have it I may have it going up next Saturday, but I will probably just make it open mic. Anybody want to write something, they got a story or whatever, come on up. You know, you come on up now, but I just, just leave it in. I just leave this link here. Just leave it. Just slide it in right here. Matter of fact, if you want to tell some jokes, okay, I'll check it right now before I get into the next one. Okay, I'll see if I can do it on my laptop. Yeah. I'll definitely try to do it next week too. But I'll just make it open mic instead of poetry night. So let me see if I can. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, I see it. I see it raining. Let me try to switch. Give me a second, y'all. Sorry about this. Don't give me a minute. I appreciate y'all for hanging through tight. I'm gonna do that to the computer. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, I guess so. Okay, it won't let me do it from the computer. So I'm gonna see if I can try to do it from the let me see if I can somehow get it from okay, I think I can figure out how to do this one. Yeah. Okay, I got a way to get it. Okay, because I know Rainy wanted to show me something, and I'm going to honor that by trying to get it up on here. Okay, so let's see if this way works. Yep, there we go. We got it. Okay, give me a second, y'all. All right, thank you for hanging with me. Let's see. Okay, okay, now we got it. Let me make sure I got the right one. Okay, cool. I got the right one. So let me go ahead do a screen share. Share the audio. All right. So let's see. Okay, let me take out the overlay so we can see. Well, no, not good. Not overlay on it. Okay, so Rain the woman couldn't be here, but she sent me a track where she did I guess a spoken word. I'm gonna see what this is. So I'm gonna play this right now.
If you give me a beat, I can tell you what rappers sound good over to make a concept for a song around.
Hold on.
That's kind of what I see
Hold on.
as being able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, people took 2 turntables, some old instrumentals, and a guy on the microphone made songs out of it. So what I do is I take a bunch of different acapellas, phrases from. If you give me a beat, I can tell you what rappers sound good over to make a concept for a song around. That's kind of what I see hip hop as being able to do.
Oh, this is the right one.
Took 2 turntables, some old instrumentals, and a guy on the microphone made songs out of it. So what I do is I take a bunch of different acapellas, phrases from other people, and make a song out of it. Hook, chorus, pre-hook, the beat, everything. It's an art form, you know? So I present new music, and I make and play new music. You see what I'm saying?
What is that?
If you give me a beat, I can tell you what rappers.
Yeah, I'm pressing 16, and it keeps playing this one.
As being able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, people took 2 turntables and some old instruments.
Yeah, I'm pressing 16, and it's playing this one for a reason. Let's see. I don't know how to. Dang. I'm pressing right on it. It's got streets don't change. I'm pressing it. and it keeps.
If you give me a beat, I can tell you.
I don't get why it's doing it.
Yo, what up, Bob?
If you give me
Okay.
a beat, I
All
can
right,
tell
let's
you
play.
what rappers sound good over to make a concept for a song around. That's kind of what I see hip hop as being able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people took 2 turntables, some old instrumentals, and a guy on the microphone made songs out of it. So what I'll do is I'll take a bunch of different acapellas, phrases from other people, and make a song out of it. Hook, chorus, pre-hook, the beat, everything. It's an art form, you know? So I present new music, and I make and play new music. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Cool clutch. Hey yo, reach back for this one, yo. I'm trying to tell it, hey yo. I feel you when you screaming that your life is hard. I'm riding on my mower with twin fountains in the front yard. Shrubbery I planted, see me as their God. Get up and reach for the needle, damn right life is hard. I don't consider me blessed, I don't consider things I do the right things. No offense, but that's my life. So I choose to rip life, but I also choose to love my kids and love my wife. A good citizen who not opposed to get twice. But like I said before, my kid needing in their life.
Hey, Rainwoman, that's you, or are you on here?
Are you willing to go to prove you're right? I'm not a punk. Willing to
I'm
die.
gonna stop this for a minute.
Get drunk or high. I'm a lot different from those guys. I'm a survivor my whole life.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I clicked on, but it's playing something else. I don't know why it's not playing this. Cause I'm literally pressing. It literally shows. Matter of fact, I'll show you. I don't know why it's playing it, but I'll show you. It's playing. I'm clicking it right on there. See, that's why I click right on there, and it's like, yeah. See,
If you give me a beat,
see.
I can tell you what rappers sound good over to make a concept for a song around. That's kind of what I see.
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe they messed up on. I didn't mean to push that one.
Are you?
If you give me a beat,
I don't know why.
Yo, what up, Bob?
I don't know why you're not up on it. Why is not playing your voice?
I can tell you what rappers sound good over to make a concept for a song around. That's kind of what I.
Yeah, I don't get why it's not doing that. Why it's not playing your clap, your cause I know you want everybody to hear it. And I don't know if they just mixed up the titles. I mean, I tried. I don't know. Maybe I'll see if they put it somewhere else, but I don't know how that. Yeah, but I mean, at least I pressed it, so just letting you know that's what.
If you give me a beat, I can tell you what rappers sound good over to make a concept for a song.
So I don't know how it even got like that. So dang, I really wanted to play it for you. I mean, but it's playing somebody else's stuff, so I don't even know how that's even happening. But I did try for you. So I mean, it'll be next week. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've tried to play the music. But yeah, I did try for you. So I guess I'll go ahead and guess I'll go get this last poem out the way, and then I'll probably then I'll probably end this poetry night, and then later on I'll do a live stream honoring Chadwick Boseman, aka the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. But yeah, this last one is called A Call for Peace. If you look at the world today, you wonder if this world is on the brink of destruction, and all you can see is the corruption, the deception, the lies, the misinformation, the war, the extremism, the poverty, and so on and so on. There's fighting on all fronts, brother against brother, sister against sister, nation against nation, progressive against conservative, greed against positive change, the old against the new, and all people demand is justice, their divine right to be treated fairly, to be respected as a human being. People just want to know that wrongs will be righted, that the violence will end someday, that people will look to the future with happiness and know that they are all equals, living in a world when wars no longer exist, where peace is the norm, and good things are happening all the time. What a beautiful world that would be. If you want this dream to be a reality, then rise up, my brothers and sisters. Rise up, my brothers and sisters. Rise up against injustice. Rise up against war. Rise up against the cruelties against one another. Rise up and stand. So rise against the cruelties against one another and stand up for peace. And stand up for a better world. Show the world that you want peace. Let your voice be heard. Show the people who don't believe that peace is possible, that peace can be achieved if we work together. Inspire people with peace and goodwill. Make that inspiration so strong that it becomes contagious. Okay, there we go. That becomes contagious. Make that inspiration so strong that it becomes contagious, infecting people wherever you go, spreading it like a virus, cause the outbreak of peace, an epidemic of love, happiness, and brotherhood, creating a great disease known as everlasting peace, for which there is no cure, passing on from person to person until the whole world catches this magnificent disease and all of its symptoms. So, with such a beautiful disease, I ask you, will you choose to catch the disease or drug yourself in violence, hatred, malice, and other destructive acts? Or will you continue to go down the path of the world of self-destruction? Or will you follow a new path, a path of peace? Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, Brandon, don't worry. Yeah, I tried. I don't know what happened with that. It's like I click on it, it's playing a whole different track. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's how Google got set up. Hey, Last Writers Creed, how you doing? Yeah, that's why I kept putting like Central Time. Yeah. So yeah, bro, if you want to come on up, the link is in the chat. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Rainy. Seriously, don't. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Last Right Creed wanted to still come on. Hey, Gimme, how you doing, brother? Yeah. Yeah, because I'm just gonna. Yeah, a lot of these, like I said, for a lot of these poems I wrote, most of what I wrote is lost. It's lost forever. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, you hear me? Yeah, a lot of my poetry is lost forever. So I have to start creating some more. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So it's poetry night. Of course, later on I'm gonna be honoring the the late Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So yeah, I mean, I know Last White Creed said he would want to come up and perform. I'm just waiting on him if he's coming up. I'll see if I can send him a link through IG. I don't know if he's still around or not, but yeah, like it's open mic, so anybody that feels like, want to spit you spit a little something or do something else, hey, we can, more than happy to have you come up and do your thing. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna see if last of Writers Creed wanted to hop on. I don't know if he's still in the chat or not. But yeah, anybody that wanna, I guess pretty much like, whatever, guess whatever talent you want to do or whatever. Even if it's not poetry, come on up and, show us what you got. Show what you got. I mean, you want to tell jokes if you want to. I don't care, But I was only gonna keep it up to let it go to an hour, and then that'll probably be it if no one else if he doesn't show up. But yeah, I mean, and like when I was writing, I wasn't even matter of fact, I wasn't even thinking about even putting I wasn't even thinking about even for even letting my poetry even be like known like right now. I think it was like just kind of I just think I started over this as being like, oh yeah, I write them, and then I guess when I'm gone one day, people see it like, oh, you wrote all this stuff and blah blah blah, and that'll be what would happen. Hey, Shar. Yeah, so yeah, Shar just put the link, so you want to show your bro, you show your boy a little love. Hey, feel free to click that link. Yeah, Shar. Sorry I couldn't make it to the live today. I was busy. Then I said it right here so that just get it done early enough for everybody to come on and do their thing, and not too late. So that was my whole thing with that. But what? Let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can try to get it to work, because I don't know why.
Yeah, I can tell you what rappers sound with over and make a concept for a song. That's kind of what I see hip hop is. Took two turntables, old instrumentals, and a guy on the microphone made songs out of it. So what I do is I take a bunch of different acapellas phrases from other people and songwriting. Hook, chorus, pre-hook, beat.
Oh yeah.
It's an art form.
Yeah, so all right, see you later, love Blake. So I guess Last of Writers Creed isn't coming through. I guess he might have gotten busy. So what I'm gonna do is shut this one down, and I'll probably come back later. I'm coming back later with a bridge builder. Honoring the late great Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And before I go, let me give my shout out to everybody. Shout out. Let's see. Make sure I all the way up. Shout out to Web Savvy Cafe. Shout out to Nicole Red. Shout out to Sunny Stormy. Shout out to Love Blake. Shout out to Crystal Vlogs. Shout out to shout out to Rainy Woman. Let's see who else came through. Shout out to Miss Full Roller, Sarah. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Ashley Weinhardt. Yeah, thanks my first time seeing you. I'm happy to see you come through. Shout out to Lazarus Creed. Shout out to Holly Yemi. Shout out to Just As Sure. Oh yeah, hey Jacinda. Oh, that's all cool. That's all good. Oh, it's classic. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out. Yeah. Shout out to Ashley Weinhardt. Shout out to Jacinda. Yeah, I'm about to shut this one down because I am. Okay. We know who that. Yeah, that's a troll. All right. So, hey, Mahogany. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to go on out. And oh yeah, Miss Full Rose Sarah. She has a music trivia night, and probably what, like in 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes. I mean, yeah. I mean, I had unless you want to come on, Mahogany, unless you got some poetry or some talent you want to share with us, I'll let you come on before I head out. Otherwise, it's probably going to be it. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess if you know, yeah, I guess this will be it. So shout out to all y'all that came through. Really appreciate the love. And I will see y'all later on. So I guess Miss Fulroy want to put her. Oh yeah, for you. Yeah, I guess Miss Fulroy want to put a. Go check out her channel, Miss Fulroy Sarah. She's gonna have a music trivia. I think probably in a few minutes. If I got that correct, or maybe that's later. But yeah, if so, go check it out if you feel you want to check it out. So that'll be it for that. So So yeah, so wholeness about. Oh, okay, never mind. Got mahogany. Got mahogany. How you doing, sister?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. I'm late as usual, but I said when I saw you was on, I said let me pop through. But I'm sorry I missed it. So did you do like open poetry night tonight?
Yeah, I was like having an open mic. Yeah.
I well, I don't have that kind of talent, but I do have a talent.
Hey. I mean, like, I mean, all times are welcome. I should have made it open mic. Really, I should have titled it open mic, but I
Oh no,
titled it.
you okay? I figured I'd hop up here. I ain't seen you in a minute. And then also just bring mention that I'm gonna have a talent show night too. So if you can do some poetry, that would be great. I don't know what
Okay.
I'm gonna do. I'm so random, honey. I might you know, who knows with me, but definitely I love like
Yeah.
open poetry. Like me
You
and my
talking about you?
boyfriend. Uh-huh.
You talking about you so around? Have you seen my channel?
See, we got that in common.
Yeah.
Yes, but I believe everybody has a talent. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of
Yeah.
tapping into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to keep you, babe. I just wanted to show some support and kind of remind you about that. But I'll let you guys know before, even if I have to come in you guys' messages and let you know. I'll
Okay.
remind y'all about it. But
All right.
you've been doing good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yeah. How about you?
I've been doing good. I haven't been on here quite as much as I usually am.
Yeah.
Just because I'm back to working, you know, a little bit more. Before I was off, like I was off for a few months for COVID, and then I kind of slowly went back 1 day a week, 2 day a week. Now I'm back there all the time. So it's like, you know, my YouTube thing had to take a bit of a backseat, but I try to pop in, you know, and just show some love.
Yes, I really didn't take no break. I guess it would say if I took a break, maybe it was like maybe a couple of days before I found another job or work it.
Oh yeah, I mean and you know what, that little bit of time, like I was only out for not even 2 months, but I got so far behind in my bills it was crazy. I'm still trying to catch up,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But
But
yeah,
it's good if you could work. Oh, I'm sorry.
you go ahead.
I was just saying it's good, you know, if you are able to work through it, as long as you're safe and just being, you know, safe and conscious, it's a good thing.
I mean, me. I'm not really worried about like other people are because I already keep myself clean, all that. I mean, so
Mhm.
I was already doing a lot of that stuff anyway. Just most people weren't doing it, but
Right.
as far as that, like, I mean, I could do do everything all day, but if if you're gonna catch it, you're gonna catch it. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you know what? I'm a lot like you. Like a lot of that I was doing anyway, especially in the field that I'm in. But now I think I'm just more conscious because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I've lost a couple people to it already in the family, and we
Yeah,
have a lot of elderly people in my family. My grandmother's still
yeah,
alive. My mom
yeah,
is in her 70s, you know, so we have to be careful for their sakes, you know.
yeah. No, it hits the elderly harder than anybody else. But and I found like like when I heard like the media like trying to whip everybody over the pen, I was like, okay, that's something off about that because the media never does that if something like that serious. They would normally just calm everybody down, like oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
everything's gonna be okay and all that, and
Mhm.
till it's too late. Then it's like pretty much like by the time you find out, it'd be way too late. Like, yes, say you find the goodbyes. All the politics and all the rich people that hid away somewhere. You ain't see them nowhere.
Right. Right.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
purple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's oof, yes.
Yeah, you know, just like this whole thing making everybody crazy. So I
It,
don't even.
uh-huh.
I'm just like, you know, it's like if I can, I just choose not to gauge it because you know I try to tell people the facts. They're like, oh yeah, crazy. You know,
Go ahead,
I
Zero.
mean, I say, you know, people say I'm crazy, I'm insensitive or something like that. But I mean, even though I'm stating the facts from, you know, from like the you know, like the actual numbers and like
Uh-huh.
what the CDC actually says. Like, you know, this whole
Mhm.
wear the mask all the time, like that could actually make you sick. That's on their website. Like,
Right. I think you have to be reasonable. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I
yeah,
think you have to be reasonable.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah.
I get like wear the mask like if you're sick. If you're actually sick, yeah, you should. Yeah, I mean, of course, it should be common sense that you should wear one. But then I know that common sense ain't common, so
Right. I'll put it to you this way as Zero. Me, myself, like my
yeah,
best friend and I, we do the same type of thing for a living.
yeah,
Um, I decided to go back to work. She didn't. I respect her though, because honestly, if I was in her shoes, I probably wouldn't have either because she has an elderly mother that lives with her and she has a young child that might be susceptible. And so, like I said, you got to kind of assess your situation. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Um, so yeah, I just make no judgment. And you
yeah,
know, and you can, the thing of it is, even though you are, I guess, being careful doesn't mean you have to isolate yourself, because that's not healthy. You know, you can
yeah.
still, I still get out and do things. I just do it, try to do it as carefully as I can, you know. Um, that's all you can do. And I don't mean to take over the conversation. I always feel like
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't bear things.
No, they that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's like, you know, I do everything within reason, but you know, you know,
Mhm.
even though people, you know, say like the anti, you know, some of the anti-mask is crazy, which you know some are, but then you know, you have people who do wear masks that are just as crazy. Because I think I remember one time I went into a store, like I'm thinking like, okay, I don't have a mask on, but you know that y'all have your mask on, so you know y'all
Mhm.
should be good. And I was gonna buy stuff and you know just go out, you know, just go out. Cause some places don't really trip about you know you having a mask on where I'm at. So it's just like
Where I'm at now, everybody, like I think to enter the store, you have to have one or they won't let you enter.
I
But
mean
you do realize, Zero, that they say it lingers in the air for a certain period of time.
yeah, I'm just like if you gonna say that, then they tell you to wear the mask all the time. That don't even make sense. Like well, wear it when you go out. Like if it's in the air, you know, like they let's say it's airborne. So okay, if it's in the air, then it's in your house. It's with you all the
Mm-hmm.
time. Cause like you have to go out. You have to go out at some point to either get some groceries or you know to do whatever you need to do for that short period of time. So you open
Uh-huh.
the door, so air comes in and out.
I
So
think they're saying, like, say if I had COVID and I coughed and I didn't
yeah,
have a mask on, and then you came walking up and you didn't have a mask on, but somebody else did, the person who did would probably have a way less chance of catching it than you who didn't have a mask on. That's what I think
right.
they're trying to say. Um,
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, it's like you know, I mean, it's just like some of the stuff that they're telling people to do. It's just like I think it's just like some way to control people because they're like better ways of doing stuff like you know instead of like telling everybody like oh yeah you know just you know shut down the jobs, tell everybody to stay home. It's like thinking like well okay if you know they could have told everybody, hey, you know, we're gonna have masks, everybody, we're gonna practice more safety standards so that everybody is, you know, is good there. They
mhm,
could do that, and that way, you know, people have been safe and they still had their jobs, they still been working.
mhm. I will
So
tell you what concerns me as far as
yeah,
the mask is the children, because I had a young girl come into my place of work, probably 15 years old, and she was saying it really helped me look at the situation differently. She was saying that her parents aren't going to let her go back to school because a bunch of her friends have already come down sick. And
Yeah.
so it's going to be really hard to control, forget a 15-year-old, but young kids and getting them to keep a mask on that long. That really concerns me. But
Yeah. You have a hard time getting them to keep a mask on.
right, and children, bless their hearts, but they are walking little germ transmitters. You know what I'm serious. They share
Yeah.
everything.
I know.
Yes.
But it's just like with anything else. Like, nobody wants to catch it, but
Hmm.
it's like if it, it's like you could probably be like, do the safe stage around. I mean, you can probably take all the precautions you want to, and you should take precautions, but if it's
Hmm.
like, it's still like if the other day, like if you go get it, you may just get it. Now nobody wants to get it.
Right.
Nobody wants to get sick. I would say, like, I don't know why it took this long, this virus, to make people want to actually take viruses seriously now. Because, like,
Mhm.
yeah, the flu, people coming in flu didn't even cover their mouth up or sneeze. They just didn't even cover their mouth when they sneeze. Like, it was
Didn't
like,
want to call out for work. Sick as a dog, but didn't want to call out
right.
for work. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I remember like last winter, like I think like somebody had the flu, and I think, like, like half of the staff had caught it. So, luckily, I didn't catch, because I have a strong immune system anyway, so I rarely get sick anyway. So, but
Okay.
I had like a coworker that worked with me. He was like, moving slow, and I'm like thinking, like, okay, this dude is slowing me down. So I'm like, yeah, hey man, you want to go home, man? Yeah. He said, you sure you got it? Yeah, you got it? He said, yeah, I got it. Go home. And then he come to find out when he came back they had the flu. I was like, yeah, sure is.
Right. People,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cause I was like, yeah, this is slow him down. And I think like like I said, half the staff had it, so it was like, so
Hmm.
that's they were at home, so it's like,
Yeah.
so I was like, yeah, all the people got sick, but
Hmm.
I didn't. Like I said, I don't get sick because, like, as far as washing hands, I've always done that. I probably do it where I'm gonna do it too much,
Hmm.
but it's just like, it's like I would see, like, people do all of that stuff, and they're like, oh, now virus said, now y'all want to do the right thing now.
Right.
You ain't want to do it all this other time. Now that you think you're gonna die, now you want to do it. Hmm. I said,
Yeah.
that's what it took. Because I remember I go to the bathroom, people use the bathroom, don't even wash their hands. I be like, oh,
Child, tell me about it. I'll never forget one time me and my son, we went to McDonald's. He wanted some McDonald's, and I went to the restroom, and there was a worker in there. There was nothing wrong with that. But it was just so much wrong with the situation, honey. I'm at the sink about to wash my hands. She's on her cell phone, and I'm
yeah,
waiting for her to wash her hands, and I'm just like looking, and she's like, no, she's not washing her hands. And I'm like, I tell my son's at the line. He's like, mommy, you ready to order? I said, hell no, we ain't ordering from here. We getting the hell out of here.
right.
That's just me, but I'm like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, if I see you ain't washing hands, you ain't touch the food with you. I'm like, oh,
yes.
nah.
So me and her getting out the stall at the same time. I'm looking for you to be doing what I'm doing. I'm washing. You need to be washing too. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. One time, like, I remember I was like talking to my friends. I guess he didn't realize what he realized. I guess he probably did so much he didn't realize he was doing. I remember I seen the dude. He was digging his nose, and then he want to shake my hand. Like, no, I ain't shake your hand.
People are
I was,
nasty for real.
I was like,
People
man.
are nasty.
He's like, what? I seen what you did with your hand, bro. I just seen you. You just put your finger in your nose. Why don't want to shake your hand?
And like, you know what? I've heard some horror
I told him to
stories
go wash
too,
his hands.
Zero.
I told him to go wash his hands. Like, go wash your hands, man. Nasty.
Exactly. About, you know, like people don't make people mad when you go to the restaurant, honey, because you never know what they done did to your food. I am so nice when I go to a restaurant. Yes,
You know, I like restaurants where I can see them make the food, so
right.
that way I can just like look like, okay, make sure you know ain't I ain't messing with it or nothing like that.
Yeah, you know how people they'll send their food back and stuff. I'm too afraid of that because I'm like, okay, this person's gonna have an attitude with me. What they gonna do to my food now? I guess I'm just paranoid. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess look that case, I'd be like, I don't know what this. Yeah, I don't want to refund.
Right.
Yeah, but I ain't even gonna take the chance they go do something to my food.
Right, exactly. I'm not taking the chance. But you know, Zero, I ain't gonna stay too long because I'm actually cooking and chilling, listening to you. But I'm gonna go and I'll be around. I'm around.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'll be back on later because, like I said, I'm be honoring the late great Chadwick Boseman, Black
Oh
Panther, Wakanda
yes,
Forever.
rest in peace. Oh, you know, he was from South Carolina. You know that, right?
No, I didn't.
He's from Anderson, South Carolina, which I had heard that before, and I saw him do an interview and he was talking about his roots. I,
I thought he came African, but he was born in South Carolina.
He is from South Carolina. They say Anderson. Look it up.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
okay.
and
I was
I
like,
was shocked because he did that accent so well. For the longest time, I thought he was African,
I
like
think
you know, actually.
I think you might have some African roots, but okay,
Yes, yeah, he has that.
you were born
But
here. I was like, okay, that's why that's why he had that Barrack accent. Okay, all
you know,
right,
I
cool.
really was and still am very, very sad about his passing just because of his influence. And then he just seemed like a generally good person. Come to find out, I watched the interview that he was battling, even when he was doing Black Panther, he's been battling this colon cancer for over 4 years and he never spoke about it to the public. Like, he just seemed like such a generally good person. It just kind of breaks my heart. Like we lost another good one, you know. And he was, I'm gonna be honest, he was my crush. I thought he was a fine chocolate man. So, yeah, it definitely made me sad to hear about his passing. And he was young. He was young. I mean, 43. That's just a couple years older than me. You
Okay.
know, so you never know. Yeah.
I like they played like one of the first comic book characters I ever read as a kid. Like,
Right. Yeah.
I
I
actually,
didn't even know. Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry. My son had to tell me about Black Panther. My son and my little brother at the time was telling me about the character because I didn't even know they're into comic books. I didn't even know.
I mean,
But
yeah.
mhm,
As a matter of fact, he Black Panther was one of the first comic book heroes I ever read. Like, I think like when I won a
okay.
comic book fishing with my daddy, like, I got a comic book. It was like a Fantastic Four comic, and it featured Black Panther. And I found out maybe like 2 or 3 years ago that was that comic I had was actually the first appearance of Black Panther in Marvel.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean that, and now I'm like, 'cause you know they already started working on part two.
I already knew
So
that.
it's like God, it's not going to be the same. It really isn't. He had
Yeah,
such a major influence. Yeah.
I think he said he did some of it, so they probably going to they going to have to CGI the rest of it. You know,
Mhm.
like the parts he did before he died, because that's
Yeah.
because like kind of like how they did with Carrie Fisher for the Star Wars movies.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be looking forward to your when you come back up, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna schedule it right after I get off. So,
All right.
all
Well,
right,
peace, brother.
all right, Holness, and yeah. So I will see you guys later. So I'll see you guys later. I'll see you back on the next live. So have a great night, y'all.